Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of some Builder Big Word Jerm. How are you guys doing today? Today, I have been doing a lot of work off camera, and we'll show that in just a second, but today I'm using a little bit of a resource pack, made by 6 Foot Blue. The resource pack is item bound, and the reason I'm using this is because you can rename items and it'll turn it into another texture. So for example, diamond helmet, I renamed it to be invisible diamond helmet, and now it's invisible and you can't see it. Elytra, same thing for that, and obviously I can still fly. It's pretty cool, pretty nice, and I really like it because I'm able to see my skin and I don't have to have the armor on. Some other stuff, there are custom mob drops. So like if you kill a squid, it'll drop calamari, and it's just renamed and retextured cooked fish, so you can actually eat it. And then if I go find a pig over here, I don't want to kill any of the ones in that area because they are special. Is this guy? Aha, okay. If I kill him, you can see he drops some leather, pig leather. Same thing as regular leather, it's just pig leather. And you can craft it with, or you can craft like anything you can craft leather with. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, I just heard a zombie, I thought. Maybe not, but okay. So let's get into what I've been doing off camera because I've done a lot. I don't know if I showed this in the last episode, but this is the house I was talking about that I made. But this isn't what the episode is about. I have been doing a lot of work over here in the forest, or finishing the wall of the castle, and I'm very happy with how it's turned out. So I've gotten a couple of custom tree designs, and I need to get a couple more to really spice this forest up a little bit. But I've got this one, it's just kind of angled, and it's an oak one, and then this one. And what I've done is I used the structure blocks to copy them from my creative test world and then paste them over here. Can I place this right here? No. Boom, I can place it there. But yeah, so I've done that. I've placed a couple around, and we'll go down there in just a second and really feel it out. Okay. I guess we'll go down there right now. Yeah, I got one over here. Got a big one right here. And it's really nice. I really like it. But yeah, it feels a lot more full now. You can see there's another one right here. And I'm probably gonna cut down a lot of these older ones and replace them with the new ones. I thought I saw some Gmod blocks up there for a second. But yeah, I'm probably gonna cut down some older trees and replace them with new ones. Did I? No. I accidentally clicked on OBS. I thought I did something. But for now, this is how it's going to be. But as you can see over here, I filled in this wall and then kind of cleaned up this area a little bit and then put some trees in here. And it just feels a little more like it's not so wide open anymore. And this tower being gone really helps. Ooh, I forgot I had this stuff in there. But yeah, I need to, this wall isn't finished either. I need to add some windows in here, and then I want to copy this wall or tower design over to this tower because I like this tower a lot better than I like that one. And then I've done this little gate here, a little archway there, and then a little walkway up above. I think it looks pretty good. Looks even better from back there. Up close it's kind of weird because there's an angle, but I think it's pretty good. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to copy this design over to this one. And then over here, I finished off this little project that we did last episode. Other than the interior for this house, which we might end up doing today, I don't know. But yeah, I got some horses in here now, the stables, and then got the wall all around it, finished that up. Stairs come up here, and yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. pretty good. There is something I want to show you real quick. I've redone the birch door, and I'm messing with item models, but I don't really like that. I think I'm gonna change it back. But yeah, there's the birch door, birch door now. I added a little window in there and then recessed it back. It took forever to figure out this model, but I finally got it. I think it's pretty good. I really like the window. I just kind of scribbled around for a little bit and then it turned out looking pretty good. So yeah, new birch door. I really like how it looks. And yeah, I think we're going to be using this a lot more. And also, I think I'm going to change the oak door to look a lot more like that. I was messing with this one a little bit too, but I don't like it at all. But yeah, I think we're gonna change the oak door to be like this. Have this window in there, maybe a little bit different of a window, but have oak planks and stuff, and it's gonna be pretty cool, pretty nice. And then I've messed with dark oak doors a little bit, made them a little thinner. Whoops, made them a little thinner. I don't like that. I'm gonna change it back to this, or not that. Change it back to this size, and having the door texture on the sides, because I just think so. I think it looks better. I think it looks better. And then a couple things like dark oak fence gates. Change the model for those. Acacia fence. This is not going to stay in. I think it looks cool, but it's from a different pack, so I don't want to use it. I was just kind of messing around. But spruce fences, I've messed with these. These are kind of based on a fence and fence gate from a resource pack called Beyond the Lands, but I've retextured them and stuff to make them match my resource pack, and I think it looks pretty good. I like how they turned out. And then I'm gonna do that to a couple more fences. I think I might have already done that to the jungle fence. I don't think I have any though. Let's grab some real quick. Real quick. Or I guess we don't even have to craft them. We can just look. Yeah. So that's that. I think it turned out pretty good. I like it a lot. But yeah. So that's pretty much all I've done off camera. Man, I was going for almost 10 minutes there. But yeah, so I want to talk about what I have plans for inside the castle now. Oh, actually, before I do that, I have one more thing to show you. So I've redone some of the leaves. This is the oak, obviously, but this is acacia, and then this is dark oak. So I've just kind of edited the textures I've already had, just scribbled in some parts, erased some parts, and just made it look a little more bushy and try to make it match the oak leaves a little bit better. And I think it works pretty good. I really like how it turned out. I might try to add some more variation to it. I don't know how, but I want some different colors in here, maybe like some flowers on it. Yeah, that could be kind of cool, actually. Another thing I want to do, well, actually, let me finish what I'm saying now. I've also done the jungle leaves. Do I have some shears around here? No. These are a few other things you can do with the resource pack that I was talking about earlier. Let's get rid of that. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, I'll just grab some shears because I don't know where I have some. But here are the jungle leaves. Edited these a little bit so they look a little more bushy and a little less, I don't know, it's just like giant leaves. But yeah, here is one of the textures you can do with the resource pack. I should make it green, actually, like a lime green. Look like Borat. Or was it No, it's not Borat. What was the movie? Was it Borat? It wasn't Borat. I don't know what it was. But, because Borat was the one... I don't know. But I guess I don't have any green. Yeah, oh well. But yeah, that's pretty funny looking. I like that. And then, cat ears. Pretty ridiculous looking, but kind of funny. And then this drops from creepers. It's creeper hide. It's basically leather. It's pretty cool, pretty fancy. But yeah. So, anyways, let's throw this in here, and I can't throw that away. Oh, I wonder where my I had some enchanted shears, probably over there. But my plans for inside the castle. Gonna get rid of these farms. The farms are mainly gonna be outside. I might have a few like small gardens around houses and stuff, but for the most part, they're gonna be outside. So that's gonna be gone. I plan on having a little bit of a, somewhat of a river. I think I want to, I don't know, I kind of want to have like a canal type thing running through the city, because it's probably gonna be a pretty populated city. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research. But yeah, I don't know, because this is very... The walls aren't too like high class looking, so I don't know if there would really be a city inside the castle. It might be just very I don't know what the word would be. Castle-y. I don't know, just like mainly just castle buildings. So like a church, armory, other stuff. I don't know. Dining hall. I don't know, but we'll probably have some sort of living quarters inside the castle, and it'll probably be right in this area where you walk in. Obviously this stuff still has to get torn down before I can really start planning this area out, because I don't really know what I want to do here. I know up there on the mountain I want to have a castle, a big fancier castle where the king lives, and he has his own dining hall and stuff up there. So I don't know, still trying to figure that stuff out, but don't trample crops. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have this river here, that canal or whatever it's gonna eventually be will lead into this, and then we'll have this leading out to here, and then it'll have like a little stream going off to that lake down there, because I don't really know what else to do with this. I don't really want to get rid of it because adds a nice water feature, and I like having water features in my builds, but yeah, I don't know. So that's something I'm going to be working on and working out off camera. We need to start working on the wall over there. Let's fly over there. Do I have a bed? Yes, I do. Also, I need to tear down some of the trees down here, or out here, because they don't look so good. Alright, so yeah, we're going to tear down this wall here, and then build another wall in that style over here. Probably gonna have a couple towers, and then the gate is probably the gate on this side is probably gonna be a lot smaller than that one. I'm picturing a like two tiny towers with peaked roofs, and then a little tiny gate that you can walk through just right off this path, I guess. But yeah. And then I kind of want to, I'm kind of being inspired by The Witcher here, but I want to have like a cave that runs somewhere around here underneath the place, and then comes up in like a well or something like that. I think that could be really cool. That is something that was in The Witcher 3. You had to sneak into this keep, I guess it was, and then you had to go through a cave and then up a well. So I think that could be pretty cool. But like I said, we have to plan out this area a lot more before we can do that. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna just start tearing stuff down. You know, these houses might be able to stay actually. Maybe, I don't know. At least I might want to keep this style. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I'm very back and forth on this whole area. This castle, or this church, definitely needs to go. Man, I'm stuttering a lot today. I don't know why. But yeah, this church needs to go. Probably gonna tear out these farms here, and then I'll probably tear down that house. I want to have a little inn right when you come into the castle, and I want to have it in that style, just so we can remember what was there before, I guess. Kind of an homage to what was there before, I guess, would be the right thing to say. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna tear down this church, I'm gonna tear out the farms, and probably tear down that house. And we'll be back with you in just a second. Alright, we're back, and we're not in my regular world right now. We're in my creative test world, because I forgot there were a few more textures I wanted to show you. And actually, I'm gonna set these guys free. Are these tamed? No. But yeah, we don't need them right here anymore, because I got a whole line of them over there. But so like I said earlier, I showed you this that I've been working on. These are all still in progress. Most of them are probably not gonna stay. This is probably the only one that will stay, but same with this. This is not gonna stay, this is not gonna stay, and that is not gonna stay. Was just messing with different models. But if we come over here, we can see I've added some overlays for the bricks, stone bricks. And this is definitely inspired by B-Dubs. He did this, and the way he did it looked a little weird, I thought. But I think I did this a lot better. Sorry, just got a text. I really like how this looks, and I've even done it for all the bricks, besides this one, obviously. Everything overlays onto these bricks. And I think it looks pretty good. Does this overlay? Yes, it does. But yeah, I think it looks really good. Very happy with how it turned out. But what else? There was one more thing I had to show you, I feel like. Oh, the sand. I've recolored the sand and retextured it a little bit so that it looks a little more realistic and less just, I don't know, it was way too bright for me in my opinion. And then I have even done the same for red sand. Whoops. Darkened it a little bit. And yeah, darkened this so it matches. And what else? I feel like there was something else, but maybe not. Oh, there is one thing I've been working on. So another thing I've been working on is an add-on for bushier leaves. It's not perfect yet, but I'm still working on it. For some reason, these leaves, even though I have the randomized models in here, they won't randomize. So I don't know why, but I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, I think I think it looks pretty cool. I'm probably not gonna be using it myself, so I don't know if I'll even release it, but I don't know, maybe. Alright, well, we're back, and I've been doing a little bit of work, like I said I was going to. In there, I started tearing down some stuff, but before we go in there, I want to show what I've done out here. I've just kind of finished off this tower a little bit, capped it off, and changed up the shape a little bit. If I were to redo it, I would build it a block back, but I think it's okay because this one is a block too far out too. As you can see, there's a little bit of a gap right there, but around the archway here, I've put 2 towers, and then I flattened out the wall here. It went back another block, but I brought that wall in, or this way a little bit, so it's more flat, and then stuck these towers here, and I think it looks pretty good. Can be like little watchtowers or something. Yeah, I don't know. I really like it though. I like how it looks. But if we come inside here, and you can see I'm using my better foliage add-on. I think it looks pretty good. But if we come inside here, you can see all the farms are gone, all the roads are gone. Still need to decide what I'm doing with this house. But I got rid of all the fence around. And then over here, I've built up this little cliffside a little bit better. Before it looked more like this side, and I didn't like how it looked very much, so I redid it, made it look a little more realistic, I guess. I mean, I guess not really, that could be realistic too, but just changed it up to where I like it a little bit better, and then added the waterfall back in here. It was right about there, but it just went straight off, and made it look a little more messy, and added some cobweb around. Not 100% sure if I like the cobweb or not yet, but it's gonna stay for now. But I think we're actually almost out of time for this episode. That first little clip I recorded, it took a long time. It was like 20 minutes, but I want to talk about my future plans for the next coming episodes. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of, well, I guess I have been doing a lot of stuff off camera, but I'm going to be doing a lot more inside off camera. Maybe we'll build a house together or two, and then figure out the planning together off camera, but a lot of it is going to be, or on camera, but a lot of it is going to be off camera, because I feel like we've been here for a long time and I need to change it up a little bit. So I have an idea for what I want to do next, leaving this project. I don't want to go there yet because I don't feel like I've done enough work here. So I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff off camera. So I feel like we have done quite a bit. But what I want to do next is I want to find an ocean. And I think there's one off this way, and then there's an old one off this way that has some large cliffs next to it because of it being old terrain generation. Oh man. The rendering is not too good right now. Aha, there we go. So yeah, there's an ocean right here somewhere. Right out here, I think. I'm not going to fly too much farther, but I want to work on... Oh, out of fireworks. I want to work on a... oh, man. Like a... I don't know, something with ships. I want to make some ships. Because I've never really done that in Minecraft before. I've tried to in the past, but it's never really worked out. And didn't end up turning out very good looking. So I want to have some ships out there. I want it to look pretty realistic. And yeah. So that's probably what we're going to be working on next. But yeah, so I think that's actually going to do it for this episode. I want to do some more stuff, but I just don't have the time. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Ooh, that's a nice view. I don't know what I'm going to do about this, because it's pretty fantasy style, obviously, with the big archway and then all the leaves and stuff, and then that little house up there. But I really do like it, and I don't want to tear it down. So I probably will try to figure out a way to incorporate it. I might redo that tower a little bit because it's not perfect. But I really like that, and I really like this. Might try to touch that up a little bit more. I don't know. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. and I will see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to check out Itembound. Goodbye.